Welcome back to the channel. Now, in the last episode you saw us doing a bit of a DIY makeover in our utility room, and we got the shelves in situ sanded and prepared to be varnished. We also fixed all the edging and dubbed all the seams for the bits of plasterboard for the POG shelf, and we're ready to start doing a bit of final fixtures and fittings. So we're going to varnish the shelves. We would also like to install the coat peg that we've been building and install some shelves in the POG area as well. So let's see how we get on, and we'll catch up with you in a bit.
For this little DIY project, we found a load of coat hooks from all around the property, in the outbuildings, in the summer house, all around. And we realised the other day that we had 4 that matched, and they're not in too bad a shape. They just need a little bit of a wire brush and maybe a sand down to get any lumps of paint off. But I'm just going to paint them up with Hammerite and then reuse them in the utility room. So I've got them all painted up and they look pretty smart. There's only one thing that I've noticed. This one looks as though it's been bent out of shape. So by comparison to the others, if I put the little disc in line, or ish, it's not the same. Which is fine. Mark says that we can bend it back with our hands, apparently. But I've also found this piece of wood, which is really nice. We used it for a different project, so it's already been sanded and stained. I'm just gonna soften the edges, and it looks as though it needs staining on the sides.
Right.
Okay.
So how wide is the piece of wood? 83, yeah?
83.
And what's the gap? 105.
105.
It's 22. 22 either
So,
side.
no, 11 either side. 22 divided by
2.
2. 11 either side.
So if we get a little pencil mark, we know what gap is,
Well,
and then we can...
we need to know more or less what height we want it at, so that we're not doing a big pencil line down.
Right, well I'll stand out here, and I think...
Because if you think the hooks come up...
Where's the hook?
They're in the box at the top of the stairs.
So...
If I hold that there.
Okay.
That's going to be a bit of a reach for me.
Yeah, come down about 6 inches.
think there. I think that's quite nice.
So if we just get just a little thing like that.
Yeah.
Okay, take that off.
Okay. So I've already pilot holed for the
Coat peg.
coat pegs and put the screws in ready to hang.
These ones are going into the wall.
Yeah.
Right. So it was 11 either side.
Yeah.
Okay, you hold it level?
Yeah.
Are you on your marks?
Yeah.
Get set.
Wait a minute, I got to put the thingies in yet.
What thingies?
Wall plugs. What the heck? There's nothing behind it. Oh, you've just made the hole huge.
Well, it was going in at a diagonal.
Well, now the screw won't grip
Well.
to anything.
Well, sorry, but no, keep it to the other side. And you need to go full speed.
Baby, you just made me go over this side, like that. And now you're telling me to push back this way? Well, you do it. I'm not a professional.
Okay.
But you did make me come over this side.
Yeah, I tried tilting your drill. So if we pull the screws out a little bit, put them through a little bit, so we can line it up underneath.
They are out. Right, okay. Oh!
Yeah, so line one up. Yeah.
Okay. Just check it level. Happy with it?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah. Where's the tape measure? Right, I'm happy with it.
Alright, well, I've got a challenge for you. So you know how one of these is skew width?
Yeah.
And you said you could just bend it back with your hands?
Yeah. That one.
This one. Hook mode. I think. You bent it.
No, they're just very, very fragile rivets. So if it pops, we've knackered it.
Don't knacker it. Just do. That'll do. That'll do. Scaring me.
Right, I'm not going to tell you which one I'm in.
We can let July just be July. Oh, I need one of these.
Do you want me to help? Should it be easier with drill?
I don't know. I think it's alright. Yeah, it might be easier with a drill.
Alright. If you want to line them up, really. I'll use the other drill because it's a bit softer.
Yeah. Doesn't need to be that aggressive, does it?
It's bloody aggressive, isn't it?
Yeah. Good on hammer mode.
Yes.
Still aggressive.
Where'd you get your 1-inch brush from, Nish?
We had Antonio and Richard come visit us from Ant and Dick's Excellent Adventures, and they love the fact that we use tiny brushes for absolutely everything. So they brought us a new brush as a gift.
Just in time as well.
I'm much messier at this than you.
Okay, so what's the total height that we're playing with?
126. So if we're looking at 30 centimetre shelves, 30, 60, 90. That's 3 shelves, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I said 26. So it would be, if we do 32, 64, 98, and then 126.
And then the bottom is that.
Yeah.
Using the old chair dowels, my plan is to just make 24 little 1-inch slices and then give them a little rough sand with the mouse sander or hand sand. My plan is then, unable to not show any fixings, I'm going to chop the top of the screw off, little pilot bit, use the combi drill, put the screw into that and then screw this into the side of the pog to hold up the shelves. Six for each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 11, 12. With a few spare in case they split. So what stage are we at now, Nish?
So we've just cut the reclaimed planks down to size. These came out of the original bathroom cabinet, and now because they're just planks, we need to attach them to one another. So we didn't have any, what would you call these, like flat brackets? So Max just cut some L brackets in half. And yeah, we're going to fix them together and then put the little pegs in, and they should just sit on.
Cocktail sausages.
Yeah, fits. Oh, look at that! Yeah, it's because it's sat on a screw, not a thing. Bloody varnish everywhere.
So we're just kind of putting this new worktop we've just fabricated in place, and we've only got a little bit of varnish left, but we're going to try and make it stretch. And it's just a temporary worktop and
Not a final fixture, but it'll just smarten up
the room.
Green tea, please.
So we've just waited a few hours to let the shelves dry after putting the dark stain over the original stain. Worktop's nice and dry as well, so now it's final touches putting the shelves in place.
Yeah.
Does it look good?
Yeah.
So we've still got to use the black hammerite paint to daub on these screws, just with a little dab. That'll make all that match. And we've also got the stainless steel brackets that we cut and made really. They're standing out with the brass screws, so they can be daubed black with some paint as well. So now I think it's time for the first jacket to test on the hooks, and this chest was actually donated to us from some family friends a while ago, so this is just acting as our shoebox for now. And who knows, we might even be able to upcycle it and make it match in the future, but we're happy with the way it is. And let's get a coat on it. So thank you very much for watching this far, if you've stuck with us. We've just accessorised it and we're really happy with the final result, especially managing to match all the stains in the shelves, because these were reclaimed from the X vanity unit. And these were reclaimed from just building materials out the DIY store. So we're really, really happy that everything's come together the way we expected. The goat hooks are working like a dream. Really happy with the way they don't sag all on the bench as well. Just enough. The worktop, this was a last minute decision. We actually had an old communist era desk in the tool store, which was just getting buried in dust and things like that. So we managed to upcycle, save the top, sanded it, varnished it, and we are really, really happy. It is a temporary setup, it's not fixed or anything like that. It will be in the future, but absolutely couldn't have asked for anything better, to be honest. So we're now moving out of the utility room and back on track towards the kitchen. And we mentioned in the previous video that we're going to be pointing up the foundation stones of the main house and round the corner towards the pantry entrance, which is the kitchen. So things are looking really good, we're really on track, and if you want to see what we get up to with the stones in the kitchen, don't forget to hit that bell and subscribe so you don't miss our next episode, and we really appreciate it. But for now, like it not.